The front nine of Bonnie Moore will host Rlyonsgolf5. Russ Lyons taking on Chad Schrump. Two of Golden T-Mobile's strongest players battling it out to move on to the Week 8 final. Now we see Schrump kicking things off with a torpedo. I expect Russ to do the same. A great player once told me, the closer you get to the pin, the more likely you are to hole out. And it looks like Russ is going to be a little bit closer to the hole, so maybe a little bit more likely to hole out. Schrump, that line looks really good. Does it have the distance? It does not. Oh, that line looked really good. Schrump would have drained that one with a couple extra percent. This looks a little bit left, and indeed it is. Outside of GSPs. Both players are going to clean up their putts. No fireworks on hole 1. So moving on to hole 2. Looks like a nice little layup, and try to run the green after. Schrump's going to punch it out there with the sniper. Russ Lyons to do the same. And this pin placement looks pretty good. Players are going to have a lot of runway here. Schrump, first shot. Oh, just swings to the left of the hole, burning the edges. Let's see if Russ Lyons can get it done. This line looks good. That line is good. Absolutely drains it. Russ Lyons, outstanding shot. He's going to take the lead by 1 stroke versus Chad Schrump on hole 2. That was a great shot right there. Great control. Ranger putt to clean it up from Mr. Schrump. He's going to be down 1 stroke. Here's a place where you can make up a little bit of action though. Russ Lyons gonna lay it up nice and snug to the hole. It's not gonna run back outside of GSPs. Schrump, let's see if he can make something happen here. This line looks a little bit better. It's gonna kick left and settle just north of the hole for GSPs. 12,000 of them. So great shot point lead. Gonna swing back into Schrump's advantage. However, he is still down 1 stroke. So he's going to need to make up some ground. However, thus far he's been all over the cup. We're only 3 holes in, and Schrump has been burning the edges every hole. So I wouldn't be surprised if he made up this stroke on the next 2 holes. Here we go, hole 4, par 5. You really want to get up past this. Get up. Not quite. That's the only thing that's kind of scary about this hole. If you don't really quite make your distance, you force yourself to a little bit weirder of a shot. It doesn't look like this setup where you would have to use a Ranger. And no, it does not. So Javelin going to be the use. It's going to run to the left of the hole, just outside of GSP range. Solid shot from Russ Lyons. Here's Schrump. Line looks a little bit better. Going towards the cup, and it's going to be just a little bit left. Solid shot as well out of Schrump. Staying safe on this hole 4. We are down 4 holes with 5 left to play. Schrump trails by 1 but leads the GSP count by a few thousand. And this is going to be interesting, especially with that 9-mile-an-hour wind. Once they get to look at the hole, that's going to line up a little bit straighter. You know, it's going to help them out a little bit more than hurt them. So interested to see what happens on this hole, how it shakes out, how their approaches, where their approaches land. Here comes Rlyonsgolf. All right, this ball is going to kick left. So, all right, there it is. Going to be outside of GSPs, a nice safe shot. Let's see if Schrump can find something, can make something happen here. Looks like he's going to be a little bit outside of GSPs as well. Both players with easy putts. We are going to be moving on to hole number 6. Chad Schrump starting to run out of holes here. He's down a stroke with 4 left to play. We are past the halfway point. And tensions are rising. Here is Russ Lyons Hole 6, par 4. This looks absolutely great, and it hopped over the hole, basically. That was an outstanding attempt from Russ Lyons. Let's see if Chad Schrump can put one down himself. Looks like this is going to kick left. Possible GSP. Yep, there it is. 15,000 GSPs. Great distance management from Schrump. The line was just a little bit left. I think if he would have landed that ball another couple feet to the right, he would have been in the money on that shot. Russ almost leaked his putt a little bit there, but he was fine. So we're going on to hole 7. Distance needs to be made up from Mr. Schrump. That looks like a solid shot outside of GSPs. Let's see what Chad can do with it. This line looks a little bit better. And it is going to land and scoot down past the hole outside of GSPs. A Ranger putt will sink. And Russ Lyons will do the same. We only have 2 holes left. Chad Schrump needs to make something happen or hope for Russ Lyons to fall apart. I don't expect the second one to happen. We will see. All right, Maniacs. Both players gonna have relatively similar shots here. Using that Ranger to, looks like it's not going to make the distance that Chad wanted it to. So he is going to be short of the hole. Let's see what happens with Russ Lyons here. He's going to hit it 100%. He was a little bit further out, so he's going to make it closer to the hole, but not by too much. Both players left with a high pressure chip on hole 8. Let's see what happens. Schrump, it's up, and it is no good. Just a little bit left of the hole, rolls back. Russ Lyons with the sniper. And he drops it in for 3,800 shot points. That was an outstanding shot from Russ Lyons to push the lead to 2 strokes. The door is closing on Chad Schrump, and the lights are fading. He has 1 hole left to close a 2-stroke difference. He's got the GSP lead, but unfortunately it's not going to make a difference. And he lands into the sand trap there. It's going to be tough. It's going to be so Chad's got an opportunity if he can keep it up. He does indeed. Woo! All right. Chad Schrump needs to drain this, and he leaves it just a little bit short. Russ Lyons, let's see what happens. He's going to punch it up onto the green. Just misses the hole. He's going to be able to clean up his putt, and that is going to do it. Sorry, Chad Schrump. Hopefully we will see you another week, but Russ Lyons clinches the victory and moves on to the Week 8 Grand Finals. Congratulations, our Lions.